without being the fatty McFatty that I always am on a road trip.
Cookie butter, caramel latte.
And then, hello, good morning, and welcome to today's vlog. We are headed on a road trip today, and I wanted to vlog because we are gonna try and do this road trip without being the fatty McFatty that I always am on a road trip.
Cookie butter, caramel latte.
And then share how I'm gonna try not be a fatty McFatty on the road trip and my trip itself. So it should be interesting. Normally, I'm just trying to decide where I'm gonna get ready, like how I'm gonna get ready right now, what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. But yeah, because normally I would use this as an excuse to just like overeat, like road trip foods, eat a ton of snacks on the way there, and like, oh, it's a road trip, whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna do that, okay? Unfortunately, as much as I would love to, we're not gonna do that. So come along with me and I will show you and talk to you about how I do that.
Hello. I yet to get a second to talk to the camera. It is the next day now. The road trip has been completed. And you know what? I did pretty good. I want to say that I did all right. Somewhere between all right and pretty good, I guess. Anyway, the first thing that I did that was different than any other time that I would have done a road trip, and it was not pack any snacks. Now, I could have packed healthy ones, like fruits and stuff like that, but I just didn't pack anything at all for myself to eat. And another thing that I normally would do that I didn't do is every time that I would stop, which was a little bit more times than not because I'm with my toddler, and we stopped, I think, twice in for a 6-hour drive. And normally I would get something to eat at every stop, but I didn't do that. I am, however, unhappy that I didn't pack myself, like what I should have done and what I did were two very different things. But somewhere in the middle, I did better than I usually would have. Let's put it that way. So what I should have done was pack myself a healthy lunch and brought that with me, and not pack a bunch of snacks, like whatever, chips and unhealthy things that I like to eat, which I didn't do, either of those things, which is good and bad. And what I did do instead, what I shouldn't have done, was eat lunch from Tim Hortons. Now, I took just a video of my coffee because I shoved that food down my gullet in half a second. I had what did I end up getting? Oh yeah, oh my God, it was a farmer's wrap. Like, should I have done that? No. Did I do it? Yes. Was it what I just had for lunch and didn't snack on anything else? Yes, which is good, but also I could have done better. Anyway, so I did better. There's room for improvement, let's put it that way. Anyway, I did not eat anything else on my road trip, which was nice. And then we went to dinner, okay? Now listen, I'm here for fun. Like, it's half fun, half business, but the reason why I'm here is like also to have fun with my toddler. Anyway, so let me show you, okay? I'm probably better off showing you a photo that I have, so I'll put it here. But we went to dinner, okay? And to be fair, could I have done better? Yes. Could I have done worse? Also yes. We had these sandwiches. Look at how fucking big they are. We were 2 people. My mother and I. My mother eats like a bird. I tried also to eat like a bird. Oh, they don't look as good anymore because they're like leftover, but like here's the, my daughter picked at the bread. We have almost a whole sandwich left over. These things were so good. I got a turkey, like I ate the turkey one. I don't eat pork. My mom got the prosciutto one. I got the turkey one. Doesn't look very appetizing, but I promise you, it was so good, okay? So I ate about a quarter of that because I gave half of it and opened it up for my daughter. Am I proud? No. Was it good? Yes. Did I eat anything else yesterday? No. Did I eat over my calories? Also probably yes. Anyway, it was really good. The place is called Crudo. Very delicious. Listen, I am trying my best to be balanced in times of fun because on any other day, for me, there is no room for balance. There is no need for balance because I don't know how to balance everyday eating. Okay, I'm a pig. I'm a fatty McFatty. I like to eat. Okay, I am trying to be balanced during fun times and like trips and stuff like that, and like events, whatever. I'm trying to make the activities not be food or like not be eating. Okay. Anyway, then this morning, however, I did do another Fatty McFatty activity, which was when I went to get my daughter a little croissant for breakfast. I got myself a coffee. Okay, I got myself a fun coffee. Should I have done that? No. Did I do it? Yes. Anyway, I tried to make it as like not as fat as it comes as I could. And I got myself a cookie butter caramel latte from Tribeca in Toronto. It was so good. I thought I was being skinny by, like, she asked me, she's like, oh, it comes with whipped cream, is that okay? And I was like, oh, like maybe don't put the whipped cream. Listen, I don't think it made a fucking difference. It was good anyways. And yeah, that was like my fun treat, my breakfast. Should that have been my breakfast? No. Anyway, I wanted a fun coffee, so that's where my calories went. And yeah, anyway, so we are here for the next couple days, and we went out this morning. I had a little coffee. I brought my daughter, we went for a walk by a lake, brought her to a splash pad. We're back here. It's almost time for nap. And I don't know what I'm gonna get up to for the rest of the day because, and like I said, I'm trying to make the activities not be revolved around food or eating. Like, that's, I don't like that. I don't like that is how I think sometimes, or like just how I don't know. I don't know why that is. I just don't like that though. I don't know what we're gonna get up to. I'm gonna have a look at that and then hopefully not be a fatty for the day because I know that we are going to have dinner again. And it's not necessarily, like I have a say in what we're gonna eat, but not fully. So I'll try and vlog and be a little bit better with vlogging. I like get overstimulated, especially being in a different city. So yeah, all done. We'll see what I get up to. That is my little update. We are here. Guess I'll show you our little view. Oh my God, it doesn't look like as fun on camera as it is in real life. We have a little view of the airport. Oh, you actually could see the, I was gonna say the Eiffel Tower. The CN Tower from here, I didn't realize, but you can. I didn't notice yesterday because it was a little bit more overcast. Oh, you can't even see it in the camera. It's like right there. Anyway. And yeah. Whoa. That's not okay. Duckies. No, leave the duck alone. Look.
Go there. Go that way.
You can do it, baby. So it is clear that I struggle to make the activity not about food. Now that we got that out of the way, yesterday I did manage to make the activity not about food. We went to a garden park type situation, took a little walk, hung out with the ducks. Then what did we do? Oh yeah, then I drove back and went out for dinner because we had to have dinner. I did succeed. I did succeed on making the activity not about eating yesterday or about food, which is, you know, I've always known this, but it's just becoming more and more clear to me that I struggle with this and I don't understand. And I kind of do, but I don't understand why. Yeah, I just don't understand why that is, really. I'll unpack that another time, I guess. But yeah, so today I struggled again with that. I was like, so like, what do we do? Do we like go for a coffee and a bagel? Like, why does it need to be the activity? I mean, it's something we need to do, right? But, and like a new city, I like to eat. I mean, like, sue me, but I'm trying not to eat so much at the end of the day. So yeah, anyway, unfortunately, that is what we did. We did go for a bagel, my daughter and I didn't get a coffee because I had already had one, so that was strange. You know, whatever. I guess like I took a drive through the city and then I was like, okay, like let's go on a little walk around where we're at. Yeah, it wasn't really a nice place for a walk, so. And then later I am gonna go to the mall. So this activity is not about eating or food, but guess what? What is it going to be about? Shopping. It's going to be about shopping. It's always about eating or shopping. Like, I need a fucking hobby. I don't know. Anyway, and it's a little easier to do things that aren't eating and shopping with a toddler because like that's not their favorite thing to do, really, like at least not shopping. So it's easier, but the activities are obviously going to be you know, like made for toddlers or children, and I don't know, so it's like a me problem. It's not my toddler problem. I want to go to the mall because they have a NYX store here that we do not have in Montreal, and I always order my bras from there anyways, so I thought that it can give us something to do before we need to go get my mom. So I'm gonna go to the mall badly, so I'm gonna go see what they have in the store because I can actually like see all the things, and like I kind of prefer that over shopping online. So we'll do that, and then I think there's an Indigo there, so I could take like my daughter around and she could have like a look at some books, and like usually there's like a little kids section in the Indigos, so hopefully she'll enjoy that. And the activity will not be about food. Unfortunately, it is about shopping and consuming in another way, but it's something I need to work on. I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm not saying I don't like it. I love to shop. I love to eat, but I'm not liking that that's what I always end up doing. I don't know if I'm like articulating myself properly, but anyways. So I will see you later, hopefully at the mall, if I'm not too overstimulated and there's not too many people and I'm not in anybody's way, and I could just like maybe vlog us going to the mall. So we'll see. I'll see you later. Oopsie.
Oopsie. A boat. No one.
You don't want to do that? You're putting them here? Where do I start? I am filled with regret. Last I vlogged, we had gone to the mall and did some activities that didn't involve going out to eat. Unfortunately, like I said, they did involve shopping, but to be fair, it was for, I guess, an essential. I had to buy a bra. But at the same time, like that's not the point. The point is that I have a hard time coming up with activities that aren't eating or shopping. And I don't like that. And I don't know if I'm about to unpack that, but I feel like I'll unpack that at a later time. But I said it a few times throughout this vlog that I don't like that. And I need to fix it, and I need a hobby, and I need to find new hobbies. And like my outings and source of fun shouldn't be eating, shopping, or like drinking coffee. I mean, like I guess the drinking coffee part I'm okay with. I'm not like ready to let go of that, let's be honest. I'm kind of working on it, but I need to work on it a little bit more. I feel like it's part of this journey. So yeah, I managed to, like I said, we went to Indigo, we played with some Legos, we looked at some books, and I went to buy what I needed, and then my daughter played with some kids in a play section at a mall. So that was good for her. She got to run around and whatever, and like I enjoy watching her have fun. The problem lies in, like, my regret comes from not doing so good when it came to eating and coming up with activities that weren't eating or shopping. To be fair, I think I did like okay. Like I think I pushed myself, and I managed to more times than not, like, yeah, I think it was just once, like more times than not, come up with something to do that didn't involve these things. So like I gotta say I tried. But yeah, I wasn't very good with my diet. Let's put it that way. We were eating at restaurants, partly because, well, that's just fun, and partly because it was taken care of for our trip. Yeah, we did that. And I ate some pretty delicious food, might I say. Was it healthy? No. I did try and watch my portions and not just try and stop eating when I felt full. So like at very least I did that. What I didn't have to do though was go get donuts. I love this restaurant from my vegan days, or like a donut shop from my vegan days, called Bloomers. They make very delicious donuts. My mom loves them as well. So I went to pick some up for us to share. I went to get 3 fat ass donuts. We are 2 adults. My toddler maybe had a bite. My mom eats like a bird. Yeah, she had some of the donuts with me. Who ate more of them than any of us? I did. Did I need to do that? No. Was it good for me? No. Did it taste good? Yes. Did I feel like shit? Absolutely. So yeah, I'm upset with that. Like, yes, I get it. I should allow myself, like enjoy food and have a treat here and there. But the thing is, it wasn't necessary. Already we were eating out at restaurants, and like all that to say, I didn't need to have donuts on top of eating at restaurants the whole time we were away. And yeah, having fun coffees. Like the fun coffee could have been my treat. I'm not proud, but it is what it is. Also, I guess like I have a lot on my mind because we are going away again this weekend. We have a larger family trip, and guess what that means? Eating at restaurants and just like trying not to want to eat everything. Like when I travel, the funnest part of it for me is like getting to try new foods, or like foods that I know are good that I can't get from like when I'm home, and just eating in general. And like I know it's a normal thing, but like am I proud of it? No. And like do I want it to be that all of the time? No. Anyways, so yeah, I had that on my mind too. So like I didn't want to just like, oh my god, this is the one time I'm traveling, let me eat like a fun treat and it's fine. No, because I went away 3 different times this month. Sorry, my SD card ran out of space. I was saying that let every time be an excuse, because there's always an excuse. Basically, I didn't do really good. For the first time, I guess I did better than I ever would have had I have not been paying attention and trying. Let's put it that way. Anyway, that is all for this vlog. In my next vlog, I am going away again, and let's just see how that goes. Let's see where I put my head at and what I do. And then after that trip, it is getting back on track and just doing the things I need to do, starting new and getting back on track. It's getting back on track. I finished all my sessions with my trainer, if I had or hadn't mentioned that. So it is new gym routine, coming up actually with a new gym routine, doing my new gym routine and sticking to it and getting back on my stricter diet. And it's perfect because it'll all be on a Monday. I will see you there if you wish to be there. Anyway, so I will see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to be friends. And I will see you in my next vlog. Goodbye.